of course, next match is going to be Dom on Noctane, I think. That's what it looks like.
That'd be.
All right,
I think we're going to jump right into this, too. I don't think they're going to wait very long to get us started.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of good. Well, let's see, what time is it? It's 7:55, guys. We had, at the beginning of the stream, if you guys have been here since then or seen on Twitter or anything, we had some technical difficulties, able to pick it back up, and we're rolling. We're smooth sailing right now. In the morning, if you guys want to come back, we'll be starting up early in the morning. We got to get all the brackets. We'll have just strictly bracket play tomorrow, and it's going to be great. I mean, you'll see all the teams definitely coming out and playing their best, just because pool play is good, but I see it more of like kind of scrimming because I guess you can't really count this match, but.
Well, and of course, tomorrow is also Championship Sunday. So, I mean, you're talking,
exactly.
You're going to have the FFA Championship, you're going to have the Call of Duty 4v4 Championship, and you're also going to have Halo 3 FFA is going to be thrown in there, too.
See, GNKnoxville changing it up, and of course, GN Esports, it's just in general. I mean, we have free-for-all tournaments, as well as Halo tournaments, as well as, I mean, we have regular Call of Duty tournaments. So anyway, guys, just a little bit of an update. Tomorrow, today there was, tomorrow it'll be, if you wanted to come in, we're here, Knoxville, Tennessee. If you wanted to come into BattlefieldKnoxville, go ahead and Google it. I don't know the exact address, but you can go ahead and Google the address. And if you wanted to come in and watch, it'll be $5 tomorrow, just $5.
It's like $5
and
foot
you can
long.
Watch, yeah, exactly. Enough. If you can either just pick between a foot long and come watch some amazing video games. But like we said, I mean, we'll have Halo, free for all on Call of Duty, as well as regular 4v4. I mean, Championship Sunday. It's going to be great. Just $5 to get in. And if you guys are local, you wanted to come check it out, then that would be completely fine with us. Watch the casting as well. I mean, we got this booth open. A lot of people can watch, as well as main stage looks absolutely sick. We have a big screen where you can see us casters, as well as the gameplay that's going to be going on. So, of course, tomorrow we expect it to be packed, because we want as many people in here as possible to watch this. So
we definitely want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, BenQ, Iron Gaming, Elgato, 812, Gaming Gum, Insight Designs. We definitely want to give a good shout out to you guys. Thank you for everything and making this event happen.
Exactly. So, I mean, of course, we always like to say this. The sponsors are just the hugest, one of the biggest factors in LAN events, just because everybody needs so much equipment to get the LAN events going and stuff like that. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and be playing a Domination on Octane here. And so yeah, let's just go ahead and start with Rated. He's going to be chilling top broken here. And I know you might not know the callouts, but still, I mean, Domination, take 3 flags. What the people like to do, of course, they try to hold the A and the B flag. So it's going to be really interesting how to see each of these players and each of these teams kind of figure out what they're going to do.
I think this is going to be a very close game. I really don't think we've seen a lot of shutouts, and we've also seen a few close games that are going to get pretty hype. I really think this is going to come down to the wire on this one.
Domination usually, in my own experience, usually the Domination games are, well, actually the ones that I've casted today, they've come pretty close. Some of them were complete blowouts. Now I know we saw some people that were actually like, they went up by 200 points, or they were up by 200 points in the enemy team, or they got over 200 points, whatever it may be. They were pretty close games. So like you said, I see that, I mean, both these teams are pretty evenly matched. So I think, like you said, they're going to come down to the wire, definitely. But right here, as we're talking, it looks like this Cosmic side is going to have the A and the B side, and coming off of that blitz win, I mean, it looks pretty good for them right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you see Cosmic Crispy right now is putting up 5-1. Definitely is proving himself as Slayer on this team at the moment. Definitely positioning himself very well in this tournament.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, if you, like we were talking about how slaying isn't really like a big factor, in Domination it definitely is, especially if you get some of those crucial picks that you need, especially if, like, let's just say somebody's trying to take the B flag from you. If you're able to get that one kill, that one crucial kill, that means the difference between them taking the flag and the difference between your team keeping the flag.
Oh, definitely.
Those picks will definitely be one of the most crucial. So let's go and switch on over. We can go with Rated. Right now, 3-4 with 1 capture, not looking good. He's actually the only person on his team with the capture, and the thing is that might be the home flag capture, so it's not really too much to look above, so you can say is how you would say it. But I mean, home flag, that was really all they were able to hold. And the thing is, I mean, Cosmic being able to hold this A and B flag pretty good. And as I say that, somebody is actually taking the A flag, and he's able to take out Scorpio. Scorpio going big here.
We got a flank on that one.
Yeah, trying to
Good
flank
play.
around, but he just wasn't able to completely take it. So he does take the A flag, and the B flag does actually get taken from them. Oh, and they're going in for the B flag, and one person tries to come in, but does he get taken out? No, he does get taken out. So right now, C, A, one person on B, and the B flag is neutralized. So
with this map, like what is a big control point in this map? Like, I mean, obviously you have the front middle strip, you have, you know, the pawn stop, the bus, and which you see a lot of battles take place in, like the gas station, the middle truck, and the semi, and the strip, of course. The hotel is a big advantage point because you can see pretty much the overall map. But what is a pretty key point that you want to try and hold throughout this game?
In domination, I think it's kind of something you have to look at in comparison of what flags you have. So of course, if you have the A and the B flag, you're going to want to try to stay back towards strip as well as on top of motel, because you're going to have a lot of the vantage points ahead of your teammates. And then if you were on the opposite side with the C and the B flag, then what you're going to want to do is stay in the probably top broken bottom gas area. So then you have a vantage point over that enemy team there. So right now you can see the C flag is actually, I mean, like somebody actually pointed out on main stage, Cosmic doesn't have any flags right now, and that's not really looking good for them. Right now, they're even though they are up by 4 points, seeing that they only have one flag at this moment, 1 minute left. If they're able to hold this flag, they're going to be able to pull up ahead of their team, or not ahead of the team, ahead of the enemy team, and come up and run them.
Definitely see a lot of back and forth right now. You see a lot of, you know, exchanging of that B flag. It seems to be a pretty good point. One thing I've noticed too is that when you control that B and that A flag, or both flags in general, you don't want to push too far in the base because I've noticed a lot of people have said that that's mostly you want to keep them in a spawn. So pretty much what you want to do is control one side of the map and basically funnel them into a point, so you can kind of get easy kills with that.
Exactly. So right now we can see Scorpio. He does go down, and Cosmic Crispy is going to be taking his vantage point right up here on top Bond. And I don't know, watching him actually, like, I don't know what his sensitivity is on, but it's kind of making me like I don't know. He's going back and forth too fast. Can't really see, and it's hurting my eyes a little bit. But right now, 13 seconds left. 78 to 67 is going to be in favor of Cosmic Crispy. So really, all they got to do going into the second side of domination here on Octane, all they have to do is control and Cosmic Crispy getting that epic two-piece and able to turn on the enemy that comes down. Just great plays by both of them. So like I said, final score here is I think it was 62 to 82. Ooh, final kill cam.
Just dirty right there.
So going to the second side, Cosmic, all they have to do is maintain 2 flags throughout the entire thing, at least 2 flags, and they'll probably be able to come out with not just the win of Domination Octane, but as well as the win is going to be the win for
to keep them
game.
alive. Yeah,
exactly.
Definitely stay in this tournament. And as you know, I mean, only 8 teams are advancing into the bracket play out of the teams that actually showed up. So we're only going to have you're basically only going to have a few chances. So almost all the teams are going to, all the good teams are basically going to face off against each other pretty soon in the bracket.
Okay.
So they're not going to be able to, you know, I mean, there's not going to be a chance to actually warm up within like the lower rounds of the bracket. You're going to have to come out firing with all guns blazing within the first round. Mm-hmm. You know, of course, the way the seeding is going to work is that your worst seeded team is going to play your best seeded team, and that's just the way the bracket usually falls with any kind of a competition. And then those teams will play, and then once you evaluate into losers and winners bracket, you're going to have a different type of matchup. So your losers brackets will start to kind of even out a little bit more, and your winners bracket will keep climbing up into the best teams.
Yeah, so so it's going to be just 8 teams going to bracket?
Yes.
So it'll go from 8 to 4 semifinals and then the final?
Yes.
So there's only going to be really 4, essentially it's going to be a little bit more than that.
Which is why, I mean, pool play, that's the reason why a lot of teams were fighting so hard in pool play, is because it basically eliminated half of the competition. Which, I mean, it's good, but pool play is great for that reason. I mean, you get to play a lot more games than you would throughout the bracket because you're guaranteed already so many games within pool play. You're guaranteed, I believe, six games automatically.
Oh, definitely. So, I mean, it's, I guess earlier we were talking about it and we were saying like pool play like didn't matter. But when you got towards the end of it, pool play did begin to matter because that's when it kind of came down to the deciding factor if they were going to be able to continue into the competition or not. But we're going to go ahead and get back here on the second side of domination here on Domination Octane. Like I said, domination. So I mean, smart plays. I don't know who this is, but it looks like somebody's actually trying to overextend. That was Scorpio trying to overextend to that C flag, and it didn't really. Able to take out one guy. Might be still going for that overextension to. Let's see if he's able to get this 2-piece. Not able to take it out. So close by him. But I mean, Cosmic Crispy trying to stay back here and go for that B flag. Oh, gets taken out. Oh, man.
Well,
So,
it looks like we have someone sitting, we got Cosmic sitting on top of Pond, just kind of funneling in, watching, trying to get a position where most of his team right now is spawning in Pond, trying to rotate themselves around to B. But as you can see, Megabyte is sitting very well controlled on Bus, but it looks like they just got pushed out by Gudos.
Kudos, let's see, he's 3-2 right now. And if you look, Tantrum doing most of the objective work on his team right now. He has 2 captures that everybody else on his team doesn't have any. Not looking good. Oh man, it's not looking good for them whatsoever because right now they don't have the A flag, they don't have the B flag, and they are about to take that A flag from them. And he does get taken out, so I guess that was a pretty good thing for them. But still, they have the C flag, they have the B flag on this Cosmic side, and that A flag is neutralized. What what Megabyte has to do is get over there and actually just try to take this flag and get some points on the board.
Now, if you're just joining us, this is GNKnoxville, the season opener. Also, right now we're doing a pool play tiebreaker match, which is a best of 3. Cosmic is up 1-0 in the series. We are now on Domination Octane. Right now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Megabyte has to make up what was it, 26 points, I believe?
I'm not exactly sure the exact score, but I know it was 20 plus points. And that's going to be something that they're going to have to do to be able to even keep themselves in this overall tournament because, like you were saying, pool play, this is going to be the best of 2, or the best of 3. And Cosmic is already going to be up 1, and they're looking pretty dominant in this domination game. And by the way, this is the second side of domination, so it's going to be really hard for them to come back from this, especially how they're playing right now. A and the B flag, or actually it's the C and the B flag, that is going to be held in favor of Cosmic. So with just 2 minutes and 36 seconds left, they're going to have to make some big plays here on the Optim team, on this Megabyte team, to be able to come back from it. So, I mean, you can see Legend, all of them, if you look at their map position, you can see that they're just completely holding this map control that they need, and that is, I mean, that's all you can ask for from your team when you're playing domination. If you have that map control down, if you know where they're going to be spawning, if you know even some kind of idea where they're going to be spawning, it's going to be a lot better for your team, so you know exactly where they're going to be.
Definitely. Now, I don't mean to interrupt, but we just had 3 down for Cosmic, and it doesn't look like Megabyte was able to make any kind of control with that. Like, they got 3 of them down, but nobody made a play for either of the flags or even tried to get a different flip on the side of the map.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing about when all these players go down. Some of these players aren't as vocal as they should be, and I know when I was spectating that a couple hours ago when I was watching them, I was behind them. Not a lot of communication on their end. So what I think happened is they did kill all 3 of them, but they didn't make that communication. They didn't make that call out that said, okay, there's 3 down. Let's go ahead and make a push. And I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's happening on this Megabyte side, is that they're really just quiet. They're not really doing a lot of call outs. They're not strategizing or anything like that. And I think that's one of the, being that communication is so big in this game, and really any competitive Call of Duty game,
and now hitting,
it's just going to be hard.
Of course, and now hitting this 1 minute mark, I mean, I don't see this. I'm pretty sure this is mathematically impossible for them to come back from this.
I mean, yeah, you can't really say it's mathematically impossible, because if they were able to get a 3 cap, then they would be able to do that.
That is very true.
So they would be able to come back from it. But I see what you're saying. I mean,
I don't see a 3 cap happening.
How they're playing right now, it's mathematically impossible, and it will continue to be mathematically impossible until this game is over. Seeing that they're down, let's see, by exactly 30 points. Yeah, by exactly 30 points right now, and then 26 going in for that first round. So I mean, they're going in 56 points above them. 30 seconds left. Unless they do a triple cap for the rest of these 30 seconds, I don't think. And even that right now, after it passes 30 seconds, it is mathematically impossible for them to even come back with this 3 cap. So Cosmic is going to continue into this game, and that's kind of discouraging for the other team. But I mean, Cosmic came out swinging in that blitz as well as his domination. Great placement.
And definitely, Megabyte had a very good run at this tournament. I've seen a lot of plays that they made, and it's been a very, very interesting tournament.
Exactly. So anyway, as the time dwindles down, Domination Octane, 93-65 is going to be the last one. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and just end this down here. And this is actually going to be the last match on stream for us tonight.
For pool play.
For pool play. For pool play, this is going to be the last
For pool play,
one.
we're going to we're going to go ahead and cut to a quick commercial break. We're going to actually take about 20 to 30 minutes, let all the players and competitors get some dinner because it is getting kind of late, but we definitely want to continue on with brackets. We're going to be coming back in